He was sweating now, hard, his vision blurred, his eyes stinging so badly he couldn't see. McCulloch loosened the bandana, which had briefly dried out, but now was wet from perspiration. He mopped his face with a rag, then wiped his forehead and cheeks dry as best he could with his shirt sleeve. He made himself drink more water, and that burned the back of his mouth and all the way down until it exploded in his guts. He slid down the embankment, worrying now. His lips felt dry, but his hands were clammy, and now, suddenly, without any control, he began to shiver. The horses shied away from him. They must have caught his scent, and something about the way he smelled must have made the animals fearful.
Well, as bad as you stink right now. Scare a wolf dog off a wagon filled with buffalo guts.
The Apache had not moved. McCulloch looked at the water hole in the rocks. Rainwater did not turn bad. It might not taste good all the time, but this spring was known for having good water. That couldn't be the cause of how weak he felt, the dizziness, the roaring in his belly. His head pounded, and he heard his daughter's voice.
I don't want to die, Papa. Promise? Promise you won't let me die?
Blood Moon's eyes opened.
What is the matter, White Eye? I ask, are you sick, White Eye?
Hell no. Get up. It's time we rode out. It's dusk already.
He backed up a few feet, then paused until the ground stopped spinning and until Blood Moon came into a sharper focus.
Hey, get up, I say.
The sun will not sink for another 3 of what you White Eyes call, Horus, hours.
That's a damn lie. Get up or I'll plug you where you sit.
He couldn't see him now. The damned sweat was blinding him, and for a man who kept sweating like a sieve, he tried to figure out why he felt so cold. Then his vision cleared, and he stared up into the face of the Pinto Gelding. He frowned. Above the Pinto's ears, he saw the pale, hot, burning sky.
Damn.
He had fallen onto his back. He balled his fingers, relaxed them, tried to push himself to a seated position. When his hands and arms failed him, he dragged the right hand to his holster and felt the burning of the hot backstrap of the Colt. His fingers reached around the walnut grip, and he tugged. The damn revolver felt heavier than a railroad tie. The Colt would not budge 1 inch. Someone, perhaps that sneaking, conniving, murdering buck of an Apache, had glued the pistol in the leather. The shotgun, that'll do the job. He'd blow the Apache to kingdom come. But the scattergun, the saddlebags, where had he left them? And his Winchester? He could not find it. The Manhattan. He was patting his belly for the hideaway pistol. At least he thought he was, but when the shadow crossed his face, offering a refreshing coolness, he realized his hands remained on the hot ground. The horse above him snorted. Then Blood Moon lowered himself onto the ground, and his right hand reached toward Matt McCulloch's throat. The last thing Matt McCulloch felt was the hand on his windpipe. After that, the cruel world of the Texas desert turned completely black.